Yeah, he did get one.
He got one.
Do you want to say hi to your bride before we?
Hey, Brian. Oh, you're the video.
Yeah, I'm doing
This is
the video.
Mallory.
Hi.
Mallory, nice. Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, sure, of course, no problem. No, I know Marty.
Hey, baby.
All right.
I love you. So excited for the day here. Here we go.
All right.
Does he have this?
You have our purses here. That's what your girls are doing.
No. Okay. Can you show us your flowers?
Oh, sorry.
Iverson. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Good luck. See ya.
Go.
What do you want to know?
I want to know, this is Mallory's wedding day. It is June what?
29, 2013.
And you are about to walk out
That
there.
aisle.
That aisle.
There we
Down there.
go.
All right, I think I have the most beautifulest daughter, bride ever on her fit and flare dress.
You got the name right.
I do have the name right. All right, let's do this, young lady.
All
I
right.
love you.
I love you too. Chest bump. are coming right through.
Mallory Jane Page in the giving and receiving of their marriage vows. Because marriage is about connecting with someone on the deepest level possible. There is no other relationship on the face of the earth that will ever compare to this relationship. It's about two lives coming together to make one. To love each other unconditionally, to care for each other selflessly, to work together feverishly, and simply do life grow you, and it will strengthen you. Now, I know you guys can think through the journey, the very first time you guys met, which ultimately brought you to where you're at, standing here today. And I was actually privileged to be a part of that first day. So a bunch of us were hanging out together at a fish fry. We had a fish fry. We decided we were going to go to the Oxford Grove 4th of July ceremonies. So we all get in the car with each other. And at this point, Josh and Mallory had never met. And when we get to the ceremonies, there's a bunch of people all over the place. And this girl is supposed to be meeting up with them. And the man became a living being, created in the image of God. But God was not done creating yet. For the very first time, he spoke and he said, "It's not good. It is not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." And in Genesis 2:22, we read, "Then the Lord God made woman from his rib he had taken out of man, and he brought her to the man." The man, for the very first time, lays his eyes on this beautiful new creation, something he had never seen before, more beautiful than anything he had ever seen. And his response as he stood before her, "Whoa, man." And he named her woman. All right, I made that part up. That part is not actually mine. You can imagine if it would. But he replies, "This is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken from man." Genesis goes on to say in verse 24, "For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and they will become one flesh." And this is why Mallory and Josh, you are standing here today to fulfill God's purpose for man and woman. Because this is God's desire for you, is to become one together. One life, one flesh, committed together, loving each other through all life brings for the rest of your lives. In marrying each other, you honor God. Well, I've enjoyed hearing awesome stories of your relationship and getting to be a part of it for so long. And one story that stood out to Josh and Mel was a special date that they went on together. And Josh had decided to ask Mallory on a date, a very specific, unique date to go fly fishing. Third date to go fly fishing. And Mallory was not just like, fly fishing? Like, okay, weird. She was like, yes, let's go fly fishing. That would be amazing. She was all excited for it. And so to gear up for their date, they got their fly fishing poles out, and Josh began to teach Mallory proper fly fishing technique out on the grass in the yard. And Josh recalls the date to go this way. Mallory goes out and buys waders by herself for her fishing poles, which she admits was what she did to try and impress this guy. Well, Josh recalls that he picks her up at 5 a.m. They get chest deep into this river for hours and hours on end. And Josh describes her as looking like a supermodel out there while she's in the water. And she's doing so great with this whole fly fishing thing. And on top of it, this girl's actually enjoying it. And so Josh thinks to himself, this girl is marriage material right here. True, right? Well, Josh and Mallory, your guys' love for each other is evident, and it's brought you here today. So I want you to remember a few things, okay? Josh, your job is to love Mal unconditionally, to put her before yourself. She's to be the #1 priority in your life other than God. Nothing else should come before her. Not a job, not money, not your friends or your hobbies. You are to love her and cherish her. Make sure she always knows how beautiful and wonderful you know she is. You're going to give everything to meet her needs and to love her well. Now, God that Josh is. Trust him with everything you are and know that he has your best interest in mind. Now to the both of you, most importantly, seek God together with everything you are and everything you have. Be in prayer often with one another. Strive to make God the center of your marriage. Resolve conflict well. Let it grow you, strengthen you, and bring you closer together. And just enjoy each other and experience joy together. Laugh often. Live life to the fullest together. You guys think you can handle that? Well, the scripture also has a commission to those who are entering into a marriage or have been married. And Bethany is going to come forward and share what the scriptures have to say.
Colossians 3:12-17. So as those who have been chosen of God, holy and dearly loved, put on a heart of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, bearing with one another and forgiving each other. Whoever has a complaint against anyone, just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. Beyond all these things, put on love, which is the perfect bond of unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body, and be thankful. Let the word of Christ richly dwell within you, with all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another with psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs, singing with thankfulness in your hearts to God. Whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks through God the Father.
Well, before you guys exchange your vows, I just want to ask that you affirm your intentions together. So, Josh, do you take Mallory to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love her as Christ loved his church, to listen to her heart, to cherish, serve, and lead her for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, being faithful only to her as long as you both shall live? Okay. Mallory, do you take Josh to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love him as Christ loved the church, to listen to his heart, to cherish and serve him for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, being faithful only to him as long as you both shall live? Well, Mallory and Josh have prepared their own wedding vows for each other, so let's grab those. You guys have joined hands. Josh, you can go ahead.
I, Joshua Iverson, take you, Mallory Page, to be my wife, my constant friend, my true partner, and my love from this day forward. In the presence of God, our family, and friends, I offer you my solemn vow to be your faithful husband, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, and in joy as well as in sorrow. I promise to love you unconditionally, to honor and respect you, to laugh with you and cry with you, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
I, Mallory Page, take you, Joshua Iverson, to be my husband, my constant friend, my true partner, and my love for this day forward. In the presence of God, our families and friends, I offer you my solemn vow to be your faithful wife. In sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, and in joy as well as in sorrow, I promise to love you unconditionally, to honor and respect you, to laugh with you and to cry with you, and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
Well, Well, before we get to the ring part, I'm just going to tell you one more story about Josh and Mal. I love these stories. About the very first ring that Josh put on Mallory's finger. This particular night, the night of their engagement, didn't quite go as well as Josh had hoped or planned. And you guys knowing Josh, that's kind of a big deal. But don't worry, I'll give you the spoiler. Like, she still says yes anyways at the end of the story. But Josh had bought Mallory a spa day the day before for her Christmas gift. But little did she know is that he was getting her all primped up for this next big day that was about to happen. Well, Josh took Mel to the Lake Geneva Resort, where they were supposed to have a horse and buggy take them around where Josh would eventually propose to her. But when they got there, there was no horse and buggy. And Josh goes and talks to one of the guys at the resort, and they had mixed up the reservations or something like that. But Josh, we all know, is cool, is calm, is collected, he's analytic, he's even-keeled, he just calculates in his mind. So without Mallory even knowing, he just comes up with a plan B just like that, off the bat, no idea whatsoever at this point. So he ends up talking with one of the guys that works at the resort about what they could do, and the result was that this guy and his busboy were going to run out about a mile into the woods ahead of them and get it all set up so that when they got there, everything would be ready to go for him. So, the guy that worked at the resort put together some basic directions for Josh to follow down this pathway into the woods. We know Josh is not going to get lost, so it's all good. For him to follow. So those guys run out there after they give the instructions. Mal and Josh, a few minutes later, follow on foot. They just go for a nice little walk where Josh led her to this pathway that had rose petals strewn all about it. And so Josh, playing dumb, is like, oh hey, what's that? I wonder who, somebody must have left that there. She didn't even notice it, of course. She was looking around, getting all distracted and whatnot. But Josh just plays dumb and is like, oh, what's this? Somebody must have left this here. Let's go check this out. So he takes her down this rose-petaled path. And as they come to an end of the path, the sun begins to set. The champagne is set on ice. And Josh begins to share a few words as he drops down on one knee and asks her to marry him. And he presents her with a beautiful engagement ring. And now today, Mallory and Josh, you guys have chosen new rings as a symbol of your love and commitment for one another. So if you guys want to go ahead and get those. The exchanging of rings expresses a couple's promise and faithfulness to each other. An unending circle with the ring is a symbol of eternity. The wedding ring is an outward expression of an inward bond, as two hearts unite as one, promising to love each other with fidelity for all eternity. So Josh, as you place the ring on Mallory's finger, repeat after me. This ring is a token of my love. I marry you. With this ring. With all that I have. And all that I am. Alright. Mallory, repeat after me. Let's talk to Josh. This ring is a token of my love. I marry you. With this ring. With all that I have. And all that I am. Well, before we send Josh and Mallory off in marriage bliss, we're just going to take a few moments and just pray for the couple. So if I could have the parents and grandparents come on forward, and if everybody else at this time would just be in silent prayer from where you're seated for this couple.
beautiful wedding.
You did a good job.
I'm married. Can you believe it?
No, married lady. Now, great job, sweetie pie. You did so good, and it was fine that you had extras. You did great. You look so cute. You almost stole the show. But then that beautiful bride, you know that, don't you?
Jesus, there's nothing better. It's sensational. Whether she tries or not. And then she can go out and play hockey at the same time, too. I love it.
So good.
Or fly fishing.
You want to go out on the?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Would you like a sneak peek?
Oh, hi.
Be careful.
Yeah. They're hot.
He's gonna let you.
Anybody a meatball before we go out?
I think they're almost done.
Because we really need to get family out.
Yeah. Mom, you want to start moving? Oh, they're still dismissing Rose. I know, it's a lot.
It's just
You guys are good. It's gonna take me a few minutes to set up everything too. So.
Where are we going?
Yeah. I was thinking.
I'm afraid I'll spill it. I'd rather not.
I'm afraid of it.
Yeah, the sun's so bad. But you can actually. What's the biggest group?
Probably 15.
15. Okay.
You want to shoot at the altar, you're saying?
Yeah. Maybe I've seen
Is that-
this.
We're married!
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
You're a
you know,
Sadie
person-
now.
Is that okay with you, cuz?
Sadie, married lady.
All right.
Josh and Mal, well done. Awesome day. The sun came out just like I told you it would. We love you so much.
You guys rock. We had the best time setting all this up. Marty did an awesome job. Wedding planner extraordinaire. And we just wish you guys all the best. And we'll have fun tonight.
Bye.
Sorry for interrupting.
That's all right.
Live action video right now.
Yes.
Seriously, guys?
I didn't do it. I'm spinning my marathon point well. Here, let's do that. Pick it up.
Mine would have gone in
Three for us. 10-1? No. We only got 3. I forgot he got one in the moment.
She is the
Do you want just the two of you in it?
one picture of that. Yep. You don't have any
I'm trying. Up here.
Well, I think Josh's family.
Do I make it for
Joshua.
Yes.
You want to start with your family for photos?
Yes.
Hi, family. Green family. Stop eating. Get pictures.
You guys are gonna bring that food down here? Hey, family, green family. Can we get pictures real quick? So we'll be a little bit business-like here. I apologize.
It's all good.
Yeah. I just groom, bride, groom. Hey, Shannon Iverson. Those guys.
Yeah. Do you want a napkin?
Carl, thank you. Larry and Beth Green. Somewhere over here. Penny Green, Carol Fink, Brad Hope. Greg. I know you guys.
Brad, let's go.
Mom, where's Dad? Shannon.
Shannon's here.
Where's Dad? He needs to be here right now. Actually, somebody else is You know my dad. You just feel free to yell at him. You gotta be rough, you know? You're gonna be up. You're up here. Your family. We're doing a big group picture right now. So, hold on.
That's why your brother has pockets. Giving you all my money, huh?
Oh, well then we can't shoot her. Do you guys want to say hi real quick to the bride and groom?
Hello, hello. Joshua, do well.
There you go.
I will hurt you.
Josh Mill, we love you! Alright, cheer up.
We good? I'm always eating. Hello, we're here. We're enjoying your party so much.
We love you.
Love. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Josh and Mal, well done. Awesome day. The sun came out just like I told you it would. We love you so much.
You guys rock. We had the best time setting all this up. Marty did an awesome job. Wedding planner extraordinaire. And we just wish you guys all the best. And we'll have fun tonight.
Bye.
Sorry for interrupting.
That's all right.
Marjorie Page and Joanne East. We have the parents of the bride, Steve and Marty Page, and parents of the groom, Jerome and Kay Iverson. Of course, we also have the bridal party. Hailing from Naperville, Illinois, Carolyn Shake What Your Mama Gave You, O'Connor, and her mate, Matt Tillman, the Godfather himself. Next player, she's 5'8", but 6 foot in real life, Miss Natalie Calder and Andrew A. Canella. Hailing all the way from Louisville, Kentucky, flower girl Cassie Moser, accompanied by her brother of the bride, Michael the Psycho Page, and sister of the groom, formerly known as Ivy, Shannon Iverson. Some call her high maintenance, but we just call her lucky number 7. Holly Rice is escorted by Adam, the X Factor Hendricks. Next up, she's Swedish, she's single, and she's incredibly good looking. Maid of honor, Colleen Horgan, is scored by a man known as the Pasta, Scott Woods. Teaching the youth of America, Maid of honor, Stephanie Elsway, Leshitz, and best man, Andy Money, Noah Dreyer. And the reason why we're all here, because tonight they've earned it. Your MVPs and 2013 Wedding Cup champions. Let's make some noise. Mallory and Joshua Iverson. This time, Mallory and Dr. would like to cut the cake.